Good afternoon and welcome to the final vlog out of the 4 that we've filmed on our trip here to Wales. The sun is still shining, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Lovely, so much better than yesterday. We started today at Coney Beach in Porthcawl, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Had a really good time down there. Went on quite a few different rides in the sunshine. So check out the vlog if you've not seen it. It's now online here on Theme Park Worldwide. It took about 45 minutes to drive about 25 miles, a little bit further down the coast here to Barry Island Pleasure Park. Been here before, but not for many, many years. It's completely changed now. So I'm looking forward to getting on some rides. We'll get some on-ride POVs for you, some off-ride footage, and yeah, just generally check out Barry Island and see what it's like. But it's a lovely day for going on some rides.
Yeah.
Doing a bit of a dance there, are you, Charlotte? Now, I don't know how many rides Charlotte's going to go on.
Probably not.
Because she's not a big fan of the big, intense rides. Of course, I'll take you on quite a few of them. And also as well, we've got a bit of a childhood memory roller coaster that we're going to be riding here today. So I'll talk more about that when we get inside the park. It's also paper ride here. I don't believe they do any sort of wristbands here. Pretty sure it is paper ride, but we'll confirm that and check when we get inside. Pay for some ride tokens, and we'll get on some different rides in the sunshine this afternoon. So yeah, we'll make our way in. Welcome here to Barry Island. Let's go and get on some rides in the beautiful weather. Here we go, Charlotte's loving the tunes this afternoon here at Barry Island. So in terms of tokens, we just had a walk around, haven't we, and worked out what we want. They do token deals here. I worked out that I wanted 22 tokens to do the rides, but for £20 I could get 27 tokens. But normally it's £1 a token, so the more tokens you buy, the cheaper it works out. But rides here are a bit more expensive than Coney Beach. Quite a lot of the rides are £4, well, 4 tokens. So obviously if you're buying a tokens deal, it works out a little bit cheaper. But here we go. Charlotte's then going to be coming on a few rides, aren't you? You don't like the big intense rides, do you? But you are going to go
on a good ride here.
On something what I'm not going to go on, but Charlotte's going to take you on with a GoPro, so we'll keep you in suspense for now. But it's a bit of a classic. But yeah, I'll start off. I'll go on this over here first to start off. Here we go then, going to start off with my first ride just here, which is going to be Air Wolf. So this was 4 tokens, so if you are paying £1 per token and not getting the tokens deal, like we have from buying quite a lot, but this would be £4. Yeah, Charlotte's got pretty bad memories from one of these. We did one at a fun fair a few years ago, probably about 4 years back now. Yeah, and she passed out. She didn't have the best experience, bless her. Hey. Charlotte's down there getting some off-ride footage here at Barry Island in Wales. Woo. There she is. Hey. Woo. So in terms of tool rides, you know me, I like getting a bit of an overview of the local area. Here we got a Ferris wheel and there's a Starfire, so I'm going to take you on the Starfire later on. Whoa. Pretty intense on the lower part of the body, these. The bottom of your legs and your feet get a bit of a tingle when you're on these. Whoa. Yeah, in terms of how far we are from the seafront just here, just around the corner, about a 5-minute walk, you'll be down at the beach and the seafront. But we're a little bit just off the promenade. Got a nice Mondale top scan to get on. Look forward to taking you on there. Just off to the side there you can see Hellraiser, just on the left. Matterhorn cell ride. I've actually done that one before, so I'm not going to go on there today. There we go, that was Air Wolf. Not too bad. Well, that wasn't too bad. Not as intense actually as some of the other ones of those that I've done. Straight off though now onto the Typhoon Orbiter. I do like these, bit of a classic. Looks like it runs quite a good cycle, this one. This was 3 tokens to ride. Woo! Oh, straight into it, no messing about, and here we go. There's Charlotte down there. Tell you what, it's not very busy here at all. I thought with it being a sunny day like today, it might be busy. But not many people about. Which of course is much better for social distancing. In terms of social distancing measures here, they have got hand sanitizers, they have got queue lines set up. But obviously with it not being very busy, can't really see that operation that much. But I imagine if it did get too busy, they'll just stop people coming in. Whee! Charlotte's going to take you on a ride though next. You might actually see it over in the distance. And I'm not going on it because I'm not a big fan of them. Can't believe it, a fair ride that I'm not a big fan of, but Charlotte likes. That doesn't happen every vlog. Woo! Putting on quite as much of a show on this ride as I like. I prefer when you get some announcements, bit of interaction on the microphone. You won't get a bit of that classic funfair waving though, where the person who owns the ride or who's working on the ride just waves over, try and get people on. Yeah, there's hardly anybody on this one. Let's be slowing down. Typhoon Orbiter. Yeah, that was alright. Fair price, I'd say. It's £3. Start the vlog here with 2 different on-ride POVs. I'd probably say I preferred Typhoon Orbiter actually. It was a bit more intense and I thought there was a bit more value for money for the ride cycle that I got on there. Anyway, this doesn't happen every vlog. Charlotte is going on a ride and a funfair that I'm not a big fan of. I'm going to spin you round and you're going to get to see an absolute classic. This used to operate at Alton Towers many years ago. It operated at Pleasure Island in Cleethorpes and now it's here at Barry Island. This is the one, the only, the Gravitron. Of course, it's had updates with all the different lighting package on there, but Charlotte is inside, so I'll hand over to Charlotte now some on-ride footage. I'm not a big fan of these rides, so I'm glad Charlotte's taking you on to this classic. Here she is.
Here we go, on the Gravitron. I'm on my own for this one. So what these do, they spin round really fast and then the floor drops and you're stuck to the wall. Sean doesn't like these ones. I can't tell if we're moving or not, to be honest. Oh, we are now. So we're now stuck to the wall, as you can see. Everyone's stuck to the wall. And I'm stuck to the wall. Such a weird experience this. It feels like your throat's like stuck. It's not nice. And then at the end, just slide back down. Not the best one of those I've ever done, to be honest, but it was okay. There we go, Gravitron.
Oh, here she is then. She's back from her experience there on the Gravitron, the old Alton Towers classic. How was your ride?
It wasn't very good.
It wasn't intense enough for you?
No, it's not that it wasn't intense. I'm used to ones where the floor drops.
Oh. some more intense rides instead, I think. Well, I'm ready for a roller coaster now, are you? Let's go and have a coaster ride. It's a bit noisy here, isn't it, by this speaker? Here we go then, so it's time for a roller coaster ride. We're going on Cyclone. This is 4 tokens, so £4 to ride. There we go, it's a credit for both of us, this. Opened in 2018 here at the park. Looks nice and fresh as we can see. And it's got a few trains running around on the track. So as much as it's got a queue here, I don't think we're going to be waiting too long, maybe 10 minutes or so. Here you can see some of them coronavirus measures what they've got in place here at the park as well. So here we go, come and join us for a ride. There's a little look at the logo actually for Barry Island as well. To be honest, I think the logo actually makes it look a bit more of like a children's fun park than with all these thrill rides. Just with at the top there, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. And it repeats itself twice on both sides. So I don't really think the logo reflects the park in the best way. I think the text is okay, but at the top, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But here we go, let's go and have a ride on Cyclone. Off we go then. On Cyclone, yeah, we wait about 10 minutes. The supermarket trolley there, and that's the trolley. The supermarket. We have a good laugh about that, me and Charlotte. Check out our vlog from Slagharen in the Netherlands, where we have a little trip to Benny's supermarket. Charlotte loves the supermarket. So there we go, you can see the seafront over there. Again, that looks over towards England over there. And you can actually see another Alton Towers classic over there that we're going to be riding shortly. See if you can spot it.
Oh, a lovely log flume.
Oh, the log flume. Unfortunately, we're not going to be riding it because it's 4 tokens. I think that's a bit expensive for that. Here we go. Hey! Oh, great views. Got a Mondale top scan coming up next. Building up some speed. Now fingers crossed the brakes aren't going to be too bad on this. We've had nothing really so far. We're about to find out a little bit. How's this one? Oh, look at all that rubbish there. It needs a good clean up round here, I tell you. It's a bit of a mess. There we go. Oh, cred's a cred. Footage there from Cyclone, and like I say, that opened here in 2018. Just want to talk a little bit about the COVID-19 measures. Now, there is some markings on the floor, however, in terms of masks and staff, it's one of those, some of the rides, it doesn't matter too much because the staff don't really come close to you. Tell us about what just happened to you on there, Charlotte.
So basically, we went on, and to put your restraint on, he leaned right over me and put the seatbelt on, then leaned right to put Sean's on, then leaned over again, and he didn't have a mask on.
Yeah, so it was a little bit close there. I think he should have definitely had a mask on. You've got to think getting really close to people like that. And with that ride, it's not just a lap bar. You have like a over-the-shoulder style seatbelt that goes over both shoulders. And yeah, he literally leaned right over. So really, he should have a mask on. The other guy has got a mask, but he's wearing it just over his chin. So, but yeah, it's not ideal in terms of COVID measures here. Yes, they've got signage, markers, and hand sanitizer, but I do think really he should definitely have a mask on. And some of the other rides, it's not too much of an issue, but definitely on there. Anyway, up next, going to take you on the Top Scan Extreme. Done this one before, it's been a few different locations, but I'll take you on there with the GoPro. Before we go and ride another coaster, a bit of an Alton Towers classic. Well, it's been a while since I've been on a Top Scan, so I'm looking forward to this. There's Charlotte. Hey! Yeah, it's not too busy here really today. Thought it might have been a lot busier, especially with the weather being nice. Saying that, there is some clouds starting to form now. We've only got a couple more rides that we're going to go on this afternoon. One roller coaster, I'm going to take you on the Starfire and get some views. Whee! Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on a top scan. Love these, good classics. You don't see many of them about these days, especially in the UK. Woo! So you got a train station next door. Whee! Straight over the road. Woohoo! Ah, that's good. Hey! Oh! Oh, that's good, that. Nice and intense. I'll tell you what though, it makes me miss the Beast at Fantasy Island. Because that used to be absolutely awesome, the Beast. Used to really enjoy that. The cycle used to go on forever and it was absolutely epic. Hey, bit of hang time there. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. We got some of the other funfair classics here, like a Dodgems, a Walser, Miami Wave. But you know me, I like to try some of the more different stuff, really. Hey. Plus, I've been to a lot of fun fairs recently, so I don't like to do too many repeats of the same ones, unless they're my favourites. It's always best with these if you can get on the end of one of the arms as well. I was quite lucky to get on the end. Just a bit more intense, get a bit more of a spin. Exposed more to the elements. Yeah, not the best top scan I've ever been on this. It's okay. Hopefully, oh, here we go, spin up again. Whoa! Oh, that was better. Much more intense. Oh! That was a good flip that we had there. And that's the end of the cycle. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Well, that was really, really good. I don't think Charlotte would have liked that one. That was quite intense in parts. It wasn't the best cycle I've ever had on one of those, but it was still pretty good. Right, we've got a classic now, Charlotte. This is bringing back some childhood memories. It's the one, the only, it's the old Beastie from Alton Towers. This is it, the actual one. It's not just a ride what looks similar or the same model. This is the exact ride, the Beastie. It said it used to have a green train when it used to be at Alton Towers. It's quite funny here because it's named after the old B&M inverted roller coasters that used to be at Islands of Adventure in Florida. It's called Dragon Challenge, which is quite funny. But this is it, the actual Beastie roller coaster. I can't believe it. So we're going to go and ride on this Alton Towers classic. I can't believe it, the exact one. Here at Barrier Island, so we're going to get in the queue and we'll take you on the Beastie. It's 3 tokens to ride. Dragon Challenge. Oh, here we go on the Beastie. I'm a bit disappointed though that it doesn't have the little tunnel that it used to have over there. It was the highlight. I can't believe it. Of course, Octonauts roller coaster adventure in CDV's land stands exactly where this exact roller coaster used to be. And it's quite funny really because the operator just struggled to get the lap bars down. No difference when it was Alton Towers. Look at this. The lap bar just wobbles. Look at that. That is crazy. He was like, is that all right for you? I was like, yeah, that's fine, but look at that. No different. You can see why Alton Towers got rid of it though, can't you? Look at this. What a classic. There's a little look over there at the seafront. Pretty nice down there. The Beastie. Whee! There's Spinball Whizzer. Oh wait, there's the Towers ruins over there. There's Squirrel Nutty through the tunnel. Oh! Can't believe it. tell you what though, it makes me happy to see that the Beastie lives on. Really does. Like, all them years I thought, oh, the Beastie, it's no more. It's here at Barry Island. The Dragon Challenge. Dragon Coaster, Dragon Challenge, the Beastie. Call it what you want, but just appreciate it. Just nice to see people making new memories on this old Alton Towers classic. Whee! Oh, she still packs a punch. She still packs a punch. Here we go. Whoa! Hey, Dragon Challenge. Is it a two-lapper? Oh, sharp brakes. Look at that lap bar. Oh, what an absolute childhood classic. It was great to get back on there.
I loved it.
Oh, brilliant. Like, a lot of people might not know that it's here. So if you was a fan of the Beastie, I grew up with that at Alton Towers, my local park. So yeah, it's great to get back on it here, known as Dragon Challenge, Dragon Coaster. And the funny thing is, Charlotte's just spotted, it is actually Harry Potter themed.
Yeah, we had it at the bottom, like the characters and stuff.
Right, you had Ron Weasley and Hermione and stuff down at the bottom on the station, but great to get back on there. Of course, got various other different rides here. Not going to be riding everything today, just got a couple more that I'm going to do, starting off with the Ghost Train, then I'll end on the Starfire. But yeah, Charlotte, you're not going to be riding the log flume today. How do you feel?
Absolutely fantastic.
It's £4 for 4 tokens. I think that's a bit expensive for just a travelling flume
I don't
like
want
that.
to pay £4 to get soaked.
Neither do I, to be honest. Like, you know, for a travelling flume like that, I'm not going to pay £4. Well, I've done quite a lot of them with the travelling models lately as well. So yeah, but there is a log flume. You can see it there behind us. I'm going on the Ghost Train next. Stand that right there, John. And here we go. There he is, fake operator. What the hell? I feel like that operator's followed me in. It was pushing me out. Ah! What is going on? Oh! Well, I don't think that's great, what's just happened. That operator's actually just grabbed my back and shoulders. And I don't think that's okay with what's going on at the moment. Really not quite happy about that. I actually can't believe that that's just happened, to be honest. I thought, oh, I'll go on the Ghost Train and check it out. Literally, the operator was following people in, and we were laughing at first out the front, thinking, oh, you know, what's going on? Like, the operator's coming in there. I thought maybe he was just doing like a little jump scare from a distance, kind of similar to what they do at Southport Pleasureland. Still got an actor in there, but he had a mask on and kept his distance. What the operator actually just did in there was come right up behind the car and grabbed both of my shoulders and did a jump scare.
That is not acceptable.
During a global pandemic.
It's not acceptable.
No, not, and he didn't have a mask on either. Like, I'm really quite shocked at that, to be honest. That has got to be the worst operations I've seen in the past 2 months since I've visited parks.
That's disgraceful.
An operator coming in actually grabbing someone's shoulders. I wouldn't have gone on if I knew that was going to happen. Like, yeah, like really not happy about that. But anyway, I'm going on the Starfire now, but I can't believe that just happened. I said to Charlotte just, like, because obviously you didn't come on, came out and I said that operator literally grabbed my shoulders.
He'd gone into every single person as well, so if you're touching every person, it's not acceptable.
Yeah, so obviously he's touched people all day on the shoulders and now he's touched me. Not a big fan of that at all. In fact, that is really, really bad. Normally, wouldn't be too much of a problem, but during a pandemic, that is one of the reasons why, you know, these parks really need to be following the rules. I don't know if that was him, it was his own decision to do that, or whether he's been told to do that by the operators, but still, that really needs to stop. Really, really does. Still can't believe that's just happened, to be honest, but here we go, lifting up for an aerial view now around Barry Island. Yeah, the sun's gone in really now, so I think we came in at the right time. It's got a little bit cooler now as well. Yeah, it's not a really tall Starfire, but you get a nice aerial view across the fun fair. Can you spot Charlotte in the crowd? She's down there somewhere, can you find her? like where's Wally, but where's Charlotte? Oh, it's cold on here. Looks like they got a few other little attractions on the seafront. Mini golf over there, adventure golf, inflatables, bouncy castles, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, as you can see, it's mostly been built on like an old car park, quite a lot of this place. But it used to have quite a lot of history, Barry Island. It used to have a lot more permanent rides here many years ago. But it's good to see that there's still quite a lot of attractions here. You get a good view from up here. You're scared of heights, probably not the best attraction for you, especially if you look straight down. You spotted Charlotte yet? If you haven't, she's just down by the Gravitron. See her just down there. Some like old train carriages over there as well, that train station. What looks to be some sort of like miniature railway, but I don't think it's one that you can ride. Just down here. Looks really interesting. I'm absolutely freezing up here now. It was a lovely day earlier on, but it's got a bit chilly now. You get a really good long cycle on here. Sometimes of these are quite short, but yeah, good cycle. Good views down there, Cyclone, Gravitron, the Dodgems, which the roof is rolled up. Not too sure why. It is on both of the Dodgems actually. There's one there, there's another one over there with the roof rolled up. Well, I'm absolutely freezing. I'm hoping we start coming down soon. We're going for 3 minutes 20 seconds. Still going. Well, we'll see you when we come down, and we'll wrap up today's visit here to Barry Island Pleasure Park. Alright, footage there from the Starflyer to end our visit to Barry Island Pleasure Park. Well, I would say that I've had a good time, and I did up until going on that ghost train. Wish that I didn't even bother going on it now, because take away what happened for a moment, even the ghost train itself, as you saw from the forward-facing POV, was not great, really. Not for 3 tokens, anyway. But yeah, what happened on there is not great at all. Wish there was somebody we could really speak to about it, because I just don't think it should be going on at all. In terms of speaking to somebody here, it doesn't seem like there anybody is who we can, but I'll definitely be getting in contact with them, because I really feel like that is completely unacceptable during a global pandemic. That completely defeats the object of, in Wales, what is still a 2 metre social distancing rule. In England it is 1 metre, here it's 2 metres. He's on that attraction, you've got to bear in mind, he could have potentially served like 100 people on there. Maybe more than that, 200-300 people. He's
got a mask on and he's touching people.
Yeah, I can't believe it. And we just walked past Just, he's still doing it. So it wasn't just like the odd person, he's doing it to everyone. So not great. I think I need to get this t-shirt off, to be honest.
Not acceptable at all.
Get this sterilised, Steel Vengeance. But yeah, in terms of the park itself, you know, it's okay. It's nothing spectacular. It's pretty much a fun fair built on a car park mostly. However, you know, I've enjoyed coming here. I came here years ago as a kid, like I say, when there used to be more stuff, when it was a bit more permanent than it is now. But it's still nice to come up here and see it. The highlight for me was actually getting back on the Beastie up here.
I like the Beastie.
Childhood classic from Alton Towers, my local park. So it was nice to be able to get on the Beastie and ride it after like over 10 years. So that was great. In terms of the ride selection, got a pretty good ride line up here.
They've got a lot of rides.
Yeah, they have. Pretty much an intense ride line up here. Not Charlotte's favourite.
Not my cup of tea.
But yeah, you know, we've done quite a few nice rides across the day, really, across both parks. Check out the vlog that we filmed this morning. It was uploaded yesterday from this morning down at Coney Beach in Porthcawl. Had a great time down there.
Yeah, really nice.
Really nice. But in terms of Barry Island, the location, I mean, we'll just spin round, just show you this view here. I mean, look at this. Really, really nice with all of the water down here. A little bit of a beach. But yeah, it's quite a nice area, isn't it, to come down, and there's lots of different attractions all here along the seafront. Worth pointing out, if you were going to come to just one of them for best value, I'd say Coney Beach is the better value, but if you want more of an intense ride selection, then Barry Island, I would say.
I'd
But
say so.
It wasn't too bad buying the £20 deal, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Because you got technically 7 tokens for free there with that, so it's definitely worth walk around first, decide what you want to ride, and then pick your tokens.
Just bear in mind, if you come as well, we didn't see any toilets at all.
Really weird. Like, I can't see any in there. We've had a good walk round.
Good look, and we've not seen any.
We're absolutely bursting for a way. Well, there you go. That wraps up the 4 different vlogs that me and Charlotte have filmed from Wales over the past few days, and the end of what has been an absolutely incredible summer run. Of course, there's still going to be lots of vlogs coming up on the channel. Well, this will be the end of that daily vlog sort of phase that we've had over the summer. That's been absolutely awesome. I need to have a little bit of a rest now, so that's what's going to be coming up. There's still going to be daily videos on the channel, just not daily vlogs like it's been for like the past 30 odd days. So you know, thank you very much to everyone who's watched every single one of those vlogs. Of course, we've still got lots coming up for the rest of the year, but we're not too sure exactly what yet. So I'll be honest, we haven't really got many plans going forward. We're off to Blackpool to the Illuminations on the first night, so that'll be coming up. But other than that, we haven't really got a plan going forwards. Take it as it is. At the end of the day, we are in a global pandemic. As much as the guy on the ghost train obviously doesn't realise, you know, we've got to really think about what we're planning to going forward.
Be last minute.
Be last minute. Obviously, with Halloween, there's a lot of events that have been cancelled this year. We haven't really decided on if we're going to be covering Halloween or what we're going to be doing Halloween-wise.
Halloween's going to be like that with touching.
Yeah, I'd rather stay away from it. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. So who knows? Halloween might be something that we don't cover at all yet on the channel. We've not quite decided. Safety's paramount. We're wearing our masks in places. We want to follow the rules and hand sanitize and social distance. Unfortunately, not everybody does.
I think Halloween's a bit of a cancel this year.
In my opinion, I mean, this is a completely separate video really for me to talk about, but in my opinion, I don't think Halloween should really be going ahead this year.
Not with
but
everything that's going on.
That's the thing. But there you go. Thank you very much for joining us for this summer's videos, and of course we'll see you when we start, you know, winding down into autumn really, and lots of different stuff coming up. But a lot of the parts are going to be shutting midweek days, and yeah, it's just going to be, you know, into September now. So yeah, let's see what happens going forwards. But thanks for joining me and Charlotte in this series of vlogs. Go and check them out from Oakwood, Folly Farm, Coney Beach, and of course you've been watching this one here from Barry Island. We'll see you in the next video, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you all very soon.